I bought the Nykaa X Bridgerton collection so that I can give you my brutally honest, ultra detailed review that you won't find anywhere else. This is a limited edition collection, so you have to keep in mind that the prices are higher because of the name that it's being associated with, as well as the packaging. So this face palette comes in a sturdy cardboard packaging, but I do wish that there was a little more embossing on this and it looked a little more regal. When you open this up though, that's where the real magic is, because this just looks stunning. You even get like this beautiful mirror in here. Look at this embossing. It does remind me of the flower nose palettes, which are like immensely aesthetic and pretty, but it does not feel as regal as it looks, you know? It feels a little cheap and plasticky. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It does make it more easy to travel with because it's much more lightweight. So this palette is versatile when it comes to their textures, but not when it comes to the color story, because most of these are browns and stuff. But that's not bad, because I know a lot of you would just want it for everyday normal occasions, and this would work well because you get a lot of safe choices. In terms of texture, we have 6 mattes, including the blush and bronzer, 2 shimmers, 1 duochrome, 1 marbled putty texture, and 1 jelly eyeshadow. Now the blush is fine. It's a peppy pink and it's very pigmented, so you have to go very light-handed with it. However, this is not a bronzer in any way. It is too red. It's too mauve. It's basically a muted blush. This is also another one of their bronzers, so I also tried this, and well, it's still too red and won't work. So this one they have mentioned is another blush, so I did try it a little bit and I think it would work well as a blush. This deep gold and this marbled one are highlighters. This one is obviously not my skin tone, but I think this would work well for deeper skin tones as a highlight. But I did try this and it's like a putty texture, but it's a bit too dark on me and it's too pink. In fact, I used this eyeshadow as my highlighter. I love this shimmer. It's like a beautiful mix of champagne and rose gold. I really like the matte eyeshadows. They were very easy to work with. They do have a lot of kickback in the pan, but it does not have a lot of fallout. They're very buttery and smooth. Blends really well. It layers really well. I'm very impressed with the mattes actually. I love the shimmers in here as well. They're foiled and they give that nice wet look. The duochrome eyeshadow is really pretty and has this bluish purplish shift, but it doesn't have that like... It does make it more wearable, but I was expecting a little more oomph. By far the most disappointing thing in this palette for me was this jelly eyeshadow, because I was expecting it to do a lot and honestly it just didn't. This is supposed to be like a shimmery eyeshadow topper. It has tiny golden shimmers. I mean, this is really subtle, but if you put it on top of eyeshadow, it just messes it up. Plus this makes it crease a lot. Instead, it actually worked really well as a base underneath the shimmers and gave them much more of a pop. You can use this maybe as a single eyeshadow and get that like glossy type of lids. I didn't really like it. Maybe I'm not using it right. All in all, I would recommend this if you love how the palette looks. And the eyeshadows are nice if this is the color story you're looking for. Is it a must-buy palette? No. It's pretty, and if you're a Bridgerton fan or like a fan of pretty makeup and you want something that's easy to travel with, then sure, go for it.